You have probably thought to yourself at one time or another, this is news? Perhaps you asked yourself the opposite question. Why is no one reporting this? While I can't give you a solution to these frustrating questions, I can help illuminate how some scholars have thought about this idea of newsworthiness, or why some events become news over others. It is argued that the news value theory, which attempts to discern which factors influence if an event becomes news, was first introduced by Johann Galtung and Marie Holmbaud-Rouge in their 1965 publication, The Structure of Foreign News. They investigated this seminal question: how do events become news? The research began with a set of hypotheses related to what they anticipated might cause certain events to become news. They then attempted to discover these factors in articles that appeared in 3 Norwegian newspapers related to the Congo, Cuba, and Cyprus crises, respectively. The publication, which is available on this blog, made a number of claims, including that the more negative an event is in its consequences, the more likely the event will become news. This factor has been supported in subsequent research. The researchers proposed that there were 12 conditions that were satisfied to some extent when events became news. In 2001, the news value theory was updated by researchers Tony Harkup and Deidre O'Neill. They reviewed the work done in 1965 and ultimately proposed an updated set of contemporary news values. This article is also available on the blog. Authors Harkup and O'Neill performed content analysis on daily articles published in 3 British newspapers over the course of 1 month. The negative consequences of an event remained a consistent threshold marker for increasing the odds that an event will become news, but new factors were introduced, including how a newspaper's agenda influenced the selection of occurrences to become news. In early 2016, authors Harkup and O'Neill released an additional update to the news value theory that included preliminary musings on the role of news values in the age of social media. Facebook and Twitter were the focus. This article is also available on this blog. The research further updated the influential news factors and noted that what makes an event newsworthy in newspapers may not be the factors influencing the shareability of articles, videos, and images on social media platforms. However, there may be similarities as evidenced by this quote. The most shared stories tend to be stuff that makes you laugh and stuff that makes you angry. Enjoy your exploration of this blog, and thank you for listening.